Let's try the cast valve puzzle. This one is a new Hanayama puzzle. The goal is to take it apart and put it back together. It seems like it has 3 pieces overall, and the puzzle is not solved when taken apart, only when you do it to both directions. If you want to try this puzzle yourself, make sure to check out the video description for a link. This is a puzzle by Vesa Timonen. Quite excited for this because Hanayamas are an OG kind of puzzle. They are always good, and this one, because it's a level 4 out of 6, should be pretty challenging. So I'm not sure how long will it take, how difficult will it be, everything for the first time here. Let's see what do we have here. Cast valve. Really nicely packaged, and ooh, this looks good. Has 2 silver pieces. They may look gold to you, but they are actually silver. Looking good. 3 pieces, take it apart, put it back together, starting now. Let's go. See how this works. I can rotate the pieces, and that I didn't see. So there are 4 pieces inside and not 2, because the centerpiece is also moving. You can feel that. And sometimes it gets stuck with every one of the pieces, which means I can probably move something else. And I guess the key here is to find the right position where all of this falls apart. So I'm gonna try and feel my way through it. You can also look through the slit between the pieces to try and understand what's inside. So at a certain point, I couldn't move them without the inner piece. On the outer parts, on the golden piece, there's also a gap inside. Now we see a gap. Yep, I saw this gap. I think I need a little bit of the rotation to pass this through a little more. Okay, this dropped a little bit. What if at this point I rotate the centerpiece? Nothing. This feels mostly like lockpicking or cracking a safe. I'm looking for the place where I feel a lot of resistance. I push on this until I feel a lot of resistance. What's so unusual here is that I see that there's no place where a single piece can easily drop. Things stick out of the centerpiece from both sides. One of the sides will probably need to drop halfway, and then this thing will rotate, and only then I'll be able to take out the second piece. Is what I think will happen. So far everything I thought was right is wrong, and whatever I thought was wrong is right. There's one place where everything clicks a bit more, which is this. Try to rotate the other piece until I find a place where everything just falls apart. So assuming this will fall apart after the first move is probably a mistake. I do feel like this went out much more than before. See if I can move this while it's there. Oh, yep, I can. Seems like maybe I can rotate this a bit more. It's like I went up a level. I'm gonna find the place where everything is stiff. This seems like it. Oh, look at this! This fell even deeper now. And now I'll give this valve a small rotation, which should release it even more. Whoa. Just a bit more inside. This can drop back, but I'm not sure this is what I'm trying to do. Maybe the other one has to drop inside. I guess, oh yeah, so the other piece dropped here to the other direction. Now everything seems really chaotic. Oh, I gave this another rotation and this is now almost all the way out. this is really close to being out of the puzzle. Okay, this went to this direction now. Wow. That's crazy. This does remind me of a few other Hanayamas I have solved. Okay, give this a little bit more of rotation, and then both these pieces are going even further out. Yeah, let's go. I'm pretty sure that if I take these two apart now, then it's gonna be quite the challenge to put it back together, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So that's what we've got inside. A small cylinder with a line and another one. So I guess there's like this small slit that allows the half dials climb and change layers. I have an incut in this one. This is what allows this to go up and down, and also a few incuts here. So this is the problematic part because of how it's built from the inside. It's blocked from two of these sides. And this is a bit of an easier part because it only has this small block. Now, I'm not sure how they were positioned. I do remember that they were positioned like this. This blockage from the outside, the small one in the right, the big one from the left. So this should be exactly half a circle, and then here, this is holding everything. So there's 3 cuts, 1, 2, 3, for every one of the layers. And then there's this inside, which has half a circle here and a small slit here. Now the question is, how should I place this inside? Let's see what makes sense. So this makes sense because in the end, oh wow. In the end, this has to be like that. It feels right. It won't make sense for this to be right here because then it's already halfway in. So the only way for this one to fit on top is like this. From here, I need to place it inside. Now the question is, if this went out from this direction, then it would need to stand like this because this is the lowest layer and it went out from the inside. And here I couldn't go all the way up. I could go only a little bit. So I'll try to put it in from here and let's see what happens next. For some reason I can't seem to push this back in. Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe this is the lower part. Because here are 2 locks from the top layer, 1 and 2, and here is only 1. So this would make more sense if that would be the last one to release. There you go. Oop. Whoa, there you go, just a little bit more. Oh my god. Maybe this one is wrong. Maybe this one should be from another direction. I didn't consider this to be an option. Let's actually start with this side right now. Pull this back deeper than it was before, and now it should go back to the salt position. At least that was what I hope will happen. Let's see, okay, yeah. And a few more. Oh my god! So this went deep, like inside, then a few moves, then all the way outside. So at the beginning we didn't get to a dead end, it was part of the solution, and this took me 33 minutes. Not bad for a level 4 Hanayama. If you want to see another cool cast puzzle solved, click here and I'll see you there. Oh my god, that was nice.